All right, fans of music, welcome back. It's Dave. It is the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you, just like me. Where did Steve Perry go? That's the subject of this particular video. Steve's promotional machine has kind of turned off. Basically all the sites that were put up there are kind of reposting some of the things that have already happened. Look, my theory is that Perry basically went on tour for like a month, and he went everywhere. He talked to as many people as he could. He got his story out there vigorously, and at a certain point during this, I was thinking, whoa, the dude is overexposed, because I'm thinking he was going to keep going with this promotional tour, and he may be back. I'm sure his website and Facebook and different places will have him popping up here and there in the future, but maybe he's done, folks. He did what he had to do. He put this album out, and I'm thinking, that he put this album out for people who were basically begging him to put this album out. All right, and he tried to put out the best album he could under the circumstances. A lot has changed in 20 plus years, and I think Steve Perry exhausted himself, to be honest with you, with these last few weeks, and maybe he got a taste too of some of these questions that came along, mostly print interviews, where he may have just felt like, I have to answer this question honestly, because I think this whole promotional tour has been about transparency, honesty, telling it like it is and so forth, and really telling his story almost very autobiographical. That's what this album really is. It's a memoir to music, and I think his own reactions to some of these questions really startled a few folks like myself, and people like Neil Sean, for instance. Folks, it's like water under the bridge. Maybe he's thinking to himself that it doesn't serve well to just keep going out there and answering the same questions over and over again. And he's done that. The album is out there. Billboard has it up there still. I'm not sure where it's tracking. I know No Erasing is still on the adult contemporary charts, although languishing in the top 20 rather than the top 10. I really thought he'd outperform Rod Stewart and Paul McCartney. Those are big artists, but Steve had been away for so long, and some people, and don't take this the wrong way, folks, but I get messages, hey, I just got this album, it's really kind of a downer, and I said, yeah, well, look at the subject matter. You didn't expect it to be, frontiers. It's going to be sort of a downer album. I mean, he sounds good for his age, and there are some really good songs on there. Easy to Love and We're Still Here. Those are my two favorite, and they'll continue to be. I've listened to this thing backwards, sideways, and forwards, and it's a good album. It's still really good, especially considering today's music. So Steve Perry kind of laying off the gas pedal on the promotions. Will he be back? We'll find out soon, that's for sure. See you soon.